I'm working through that shit, and I'm like, damn, nigga, you said this shit on camera?
So, everybody, welcome to
Oh,
Monday.
brother. Oh, is it? Does it
That
say you're
was
recording?
that was say meeting is now streaming live on YouTube.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would
Yeah, it
assume it
say
means
being
it's
sent to a
recording.
third party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Did you get the note
So,
event? Yeah.
Nah, I didn't.
I was about to say. I mean, that's how I be making sure it's Man, your shit on fire. Your shit on Cryo's Wi-Fi. Nick, you got the notification for me, Nick?
yeah, I ain't get a notification. It just says that shit on Zoom.
Yeah,
Oh,
it did.
it's live.
Yeah, it is.
Uh,
Oh,
well, I thought,
you got it, bro. Do you think, player?
yeah, I know, yeah, nigga.
Well,
Gotta
hey,
get some law and order around this bitch. Got an election coming up. But anyway, welcome back. No Cap Sports Monday Night Live, man. Got the guys with me. I'm Nick. Got my guy Josh Vance, the one and only TJ. Had to see them sad ass Saints get beat down tonight. Y'all put some prayers up for them. But I feel like three out of the four of us, our favorite teams are big in the news for a lot of reasons. Obviously, I see the eye roll. We got to start with the Jets.
I was just
What the hell happened in London, twin?
man. It's not enjoyable to watch Aaron Rodgers play football right now. That's what happened, bro. Dude. I think I'm gonna agree. One of the first thing I'll say is I do it. I enjoy living vicariously through TJ's tweets. 'Cause like I get into a little bit of the play, but I get emotional on Twitter or like I get into it, but like your emotions, like I like to live vicariously through you. So I actually repeat the same sentiment that you expressed today or tonight. Devontae Adams is not going to save the Jets. Devontae Adams does not make Aaron Rodgers a more modern, updated offensive system. Aaron Rodgers does not get rid of Nathaniel Hackett, which I think is the Jets' biggest problem. Aaron Rodgers still has a really good arm, and that's the frustrating part. Like even that game, like I sort of tore it off. I sort of turned it off at 17-0, and I just got pulled back into it for him to throw a pick to a 47-year-old corner.
Hey,
Um,
whoa. One, you're not finna disrespect Bumpy Ron Gilly on this beautiful God-given Monday night. And two, if you want to talk about that last interception, you need to talk to your boy Mike Williams because he's still out
we
there on
already
a walker, bro.
Mike Williams. No, we're getting off top. We like to get the bed because talk about irrelevant shit. But no, man, like you know, we see the billboard, we see getting Aaron Rodgers, and the arm talent is still there. Like I don't think that he is washed per se, arm talent wise, but the way that he wants to have so much control over your offense in 2024 and lack mobility, it's just not gonna work, man. Like you're not like you need motion. You see how many times the Kansas City just put Kelsey in motion, Worthy in motion. You identify coverages. The defense has to react to things like that. We're just like you said, I'm gonna beat the defense with my mind every play, and I can't move as well as I used to. And my receivers, transparently, aren't as good as I've had as my prime in my prime in Green Bay. It's not gonna work, man. So
So
Shador
what's about to
Sanders,
happen? What you think's about to happen then?
Shador Sanders or Carson
Oh
Beck's
my
going to New
God.
York is what I think is
Oh
about
my
to
God.
happen. Cam Ward, shout out to you.
Bro,
But
no,
like,
we're not using this platform to hype Cam Ward. I'm just letting y'all know that now. This platform, that shit's finna be
we're
banned from No
supporting
Cap Sports
we're
Vans.
supporting the dark skin.
That shit is about to be banned.
Nah, that shit tough, bro.
That's a horrible
Yeah.
sentence. We support we
Bro,
we,
that
we
shit is
support
ass,
Porter
bro.
Blacking on this
No,
podcast.
no, bro. Think about it like this, bro.
He's
Us,
cold, bro.
I played against Cam Ward.
his
Bro,
Heisman moment
chill.
is a 21 point comeback against Cal, bro. That's his
Yeah.
Heisman moment.
Okay,
Hey,
A
don't
team
don't.
he
Carson
was
Beck couldn't
favored
do
by
it.
over 20 points, bro.
Hey,
That's a
it
Heisman
wasn't
pump.
20, bro.
His high,
You
his
gassed
Heisman
It
out.
was
moment
It
is
wasn't
when he
25.
20.
It
gets
was
the
It
fucking
25.
wasn't.
astronauts,
It was
bro.
like
Thank you,
10. What are y'all
No,
TJ.
talking
It was
about?
like
On God, it
I
I
was
thought it was
20.
know.
28,
It was
It
38,
in the
was
20s,
10.
bro. It was
It
in the
was
20s,
10.
bro.
They
No,
have
it was
lost the
10.
plot already. This
no,
is
it was
what people
25.
came
You
to
look at
see.
it. I'll show you. It was 25.
All right. But no, we need proof, bro. You can
It
share
was
your
it was
screen. I
25.
need.
Let me go look at the box score. I'm gonna
Okay,
show you.
okay.
Let
Anyways.
me go find the
Yeah.
let me go find that.
Anyways, while he look
That's crazy.
while he looking for that, bro, we was talking about the Jets.
We
And we
were.
was
Of
talking
course.
about Devontae Adams.
Yeah. So
And
Devontae.
oh, my fault. You
I'm
got
just
you
saying
got
Devontae Adams is not the band-aid to cover up this big ass cut that we got. Just the fact that maybe it's Nathaniel Hackett, maybe it's Rollo Sala,
Yeah.
but we cannot put an offense together to save our damn lives. And that starts with a quarterback. And we've had since I've been a Jets fan. Chad Pennington is still the best quarterback I've ever seen, and we've gone the furthest with Mark Sanchez. You cannot convince me that Aaron Rodgers at this moment is better than anything that I saw from Chad Pennington. Well, you just can't. So
That's crazy.
it's just the arm talent's still there, but literally everything else. His attitude, his offense, his inability to, just modernize himself. Like it's we cut our nose to spite our face in terms of getting Rodgers and selling out for this year. This is what it is.
It's crazy. You don't believe in your team. Are y'all not 2-3? Y'all 2-3, correct?
Brother, like
the Bills are 3-2, so it's not like the
No,
season's
like,
over. Y'all
Bro,
suck.
they playing Monday night for number one in the division, bro.
Against who?
And we got
Buffalo in New York. They playing Monday night for number one.
Y'all might win, bro. You never know.
No, because we beat Josh Allen last year with like Josh. This not a time to slander Josh Allen. Actually, I guess I don't know, but we could definitely win. But I mean, you talk about support my team, man. It's like I definitely was looking at that Bills Texans game really hard because it was one of the best games. But yeah, like
hey, shout out Stephon Diggs, man.
No cap, bro.
Are we gonna talk about what he's allegedly being a homewrecker or not? Nah?
Bro, did you see the video of him talking about Cardi B?
I think that home was already wrecked.
That's also true. And number two,
What you said, man? This live, brother. You know you only be
Nothing,
so.
Bro. I'm just
there you go.
chilling,
There you go. Get right. Just talking about Nick. Brother's always.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, bro, they asked him what a wireless access point was, bro. I remember that video from the offseason, bro. Y'all trying to spin this narrative, bro. Just let Stephon Diggs hoop on Sundays, bro. Don't try to throw him in this drama, bro.
This man has a 3-minute video from an NFL official account saying you should not let him date your sister. But I digress. As bad as we do suck, we're only one game out of the first place of the division with Buffalo losing, and we beat the Patriots. Sorry, Nick. Miami's on their. Brother. Like what I'm saying is we're falling upwards essentially. Miami's on their 17th string quarterback. Like I said, Buffalo hasn't looked. They look the best in the division by far. But that was legitimately one of the most horrible clock managers situations I've ever seen. So, obviously they're not unbeatable either. So, I just think that Breece Hall has been nothing. That was the first game, Garrett.
Bro, stop it.
I wouldn't say nothing.
How can you say Breece Hall has been nothing when Aaron Rodgers threw the ball 100 times over the last 2 games? I mean, if you don't touch the ball, of course he's gonna be nothing.
Do you think they like having to do that? Have you seen Breece Hall's yards per carry? Which is crazy because Breece Hall is apparently not the best back on the team, which is horrible because I mean, for a lot of people, but I drafted him personally in one of my 4 leagues. But like I said, getting off topic, like we don't have a run game, and maybe we don't have a run game because in the same way the Bucks, all lines meant to it's a pass per O line, which I think is Cover saying a soft O line because I don't know, but we're not getting a lot of push on the run game. All that to say, we can beat any team in our division on a given night, honestly, despite the fact that we legitimately suck.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. For y'all, y'all might make the playoffs. Y'all should make the playoffs. I don't see why y'all wouldn't make the playoffs, bro. Honestly, y'all should win a division. The Bills lost everybody. New England's a weird case, bro, because like literally they just like put in the right quarterback. I'm pretty sure. Drake May needs to be.
I agree with that.
They got the best win in the division so far.
No, we don't. That win don't mean shit, bro.
I'm
think about it, bro.
Who had a better win than that, then?
Bro, at the end of the day, since we 1-4, bro, we beat a 1-4 football team, and we 1-4.
Hey, brother,
that's just ass versus ass. Somebody got to win.
Come out my skin and to compliment a rival, and you just messed it up. So that's great.
Down in the dumps, TJ, bro, is wrong, bro.
Nah, that brother ain't moved.
You got to think about what he just. You got to think about what he just spent the last 2 hours watching, bro.
Actually, it was the first play. This nigga threw a wounded duck. He's got to be the first player to throw the ball out of bounds and then land inbounds. That was like the 3rd play. I was like, all right. And then it's not just me. It was a whole country had to watch that. So that's
I listened at the text. I was like, yeah, we can. If it gets bad, we can start as early for my bedtime. Nah, I feel, but it's like I don't know. I feel you, but you go to Arrowhead. I feel like it's like no lose. Like y'all didn't get embarrassed. You know, it's close.
Yeah, bro.
Like what was a reason? Are you reasonably upset or like was that within reasonable expectations of what happened? They lost by what 10?
Y'all O line look like trash.
Damn.
It doesn't look like it is
KC
trash.
took a dump on y'all, bro. Chris Jones,
But
especially.
how you say that? And Alvin Kamara, like, well, he averaging like 130 a game. I think they said.
Well, it was getting worse. Like I think we lost our first lineman in the Philly game, and then they just falling like dominoes. I was expecting. Well, Kansas City's undermanned on offense, so it's not much they can do. But I was expecting kind of a little bit more on offense because what else do you have to lose? Like they're 4-0. You were expecting to get killed. Just go out and scheme something up. Throw the ball to Olave like twice. We're throwing the ball to Mason Tipton on
Hey, I
key
have
down.
no idea who the fuck
Why?
he is or where
Why
he
is
came
he even
from,
on the
bro.
field? I don't care about who you're throwing to. We just gave Cedric Wilson how many millions, and I'm looking at him like this the whole night.
Hey, AG, that's a White State alumni. I'm gonna have to ask you to chill.
No,
bro.
I'm saying, why is he on the side? He can play. Why is he on the
Hey,
side?
don't yeah. I
No,
think
he can
But
play.
no, I feel you. You good?
Yeah,
You good?
like Mason Tipton
Like
went to
Minnesota.
Yale, and we're throwing him like, why are we scheming the ball up for Foster Moreau and Mason Tipton and F it Shaheed down there somewhere? I wouldn't care.
Nah,
if the
Shaheed
Saints-
nice, bro. Nah,
Okay, yes, but did you see that throw in the triple coverage? If somebody's triple covered over the middle of the field, basic math will tell you we have what I consider to be one of the better young wideouts in the game. All right, you're not throwing him the ball in one-on-one. If Shaheed's being triple covered, somebody's open. But that somebody they chose was Mason Tipton, and he down there somewhere. And not to mention, just to pile on, let's throw in Jake Hayner at the end of the game because that's not more embarrassing.
I thought he was suspended for steroids. Oh, God. What happened?
Like, how are you the littlest quarterback in the league taking steroids? What the hell was he taking? Celsius? He's powered up into the game. Oh. I don't care if we win 2 games, as long as the shit ain't always on national TV. If you just let me rot in peace, I'll just go about my life. But the whole country ain't got to see that shit, man. You can't. You always got to show niggas in their drawers on TV. That's you say that in the house.
Hey, I understand, but at least I got the Super Bowl, man. It's better days to look ahead for you.
Man, they Super Bowls are as old as ours, bro. At
No,
this
it
point,
ain't. No, it ain't. No,
I forgot all about it.
You said it's
No,
Bro, I
it
was in
isn't.
elementary school, bro. I'm out
Hey,
of college
no
now. Like that shit.
Oh,
old as
All
hell.
right, well,
is that the Colts and the Bears?
No.
He's talking about when
When
they
they
won
kicked the
after
onside.
Katrina, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, when they beat the Colts.
Well, I mean, we just went to the championship game in 19, so
Hey,
y'all
it's
ain't
another
even
hurricane
did
just hit,
that.
bro. So y'all might.
Y'all ain't even got that far.
Man, you a crazy nigga, bro. I just want you
He
to know
got 2
that.
teams, so he's shitting on you with his one. Never mind.
I'm saying they ain't even got that far since the 90s. Fuck.
Come on, bro. It's the same
Man,
thing at this
No,
point.
it ain't.
To them young niggas, to them YNs, bro, it's definitely the same thing.
Well, I
Nah,
don't feel
chill.
like why.
19, the same as the 90s. That's crazy.
Like, come on, bro.
I'm
Yeah, you still think the
old.
90s was 10 years ago? Come
You
on,
going
now.
2019 the same as
1992? Come on, bro. That's 30 years.
Nah, facts.
That's crazy rounded. I thought you round up after 5.
Nah,
30.
bro. When did y'all win
So
2000?
I got my
And that's not what they be saying. And that's a run out sentence, bro. Like, come on.
okay. So I got my shit off. TJ got his shit off. Patriots suck, so no reason for Nick to get his shit off.
Type shit.
I mean, we see four people on this screen. One of their teams won, bro. So at this point, I got nothing to say. We won.
You got a lot to say, Toy.
On the next week, bro.
I'm saying.
I mean, bro, we got
What you mean on the next
When he
week?
talking about on to next week, that sound like
one is
being a
is
Cowboys
fine,
fan.
bro.
Sound
No.
like
Hey,
Our
actually,
receiver
bro.
one is
this
bi-
man said
bipolar
my
and
team went
bisexual.
on to next week.
Bro, let's go through the Cowboys' problems, bro. Number one, you got an older talking about your player dick size, bro. That's issue number one, bro. Number two,
Major one.
No,
Wait, let's let him do it. Let's let him do it.
Okay, you know what?
Hey, bro, I told you. We straight. We won. Nobody thought we was gonna go up in Pittsburgh and win that game. People were hating. We was
That's
the
a wild.
underdog.
That's a
Bro,
wild
after,
I was
statement.
scared of
after,
Justin Fields.
after a 2-hour delay, bro, anything can happen, bro.
Oh
I'm
my
about to
God,
say,
see,
y'all acting like they got the
excuses.
85 Bears up there, bro.
Excuses,
You
bro.
talking
I
about
can't wait for
nobody thought
Thanksgiving.
we was going to go.
Isn't that the problem? Come on, bro. They got one receiver and a quarterback.
Okay,
Bro, what are you talking about? We gave it to our weapons. I know y'all saw that game.
No, I'm not
last
talking about.
night.
I'm talking about them. They don't like the
Okay,
Steelers
okay.
suck. Well, okay, the offense is bad. The defense
Man
is
said nobody thought we were going up to Pittsburgh to win.
Nobody did.
Man, talking like that was an undefeated team,
Oh
bro.
God!
If we
I
would
mean,
have
a
did pick them
winless
this week,
team.
which one of y'all would have picked the Cowboys? Be honest.
I wouldn't have picked the Cowboys.
I'm not
Are you
picking
talking
Arthur
about?
Smith.
Are you talking
No.
about like it was a 10-point spread? Nobody
Come
thought
on,
we could
bro.
win. Like
What was the
It
spread?
wasn't. They said we're gonna lose to the
Talking-
Lions. We're gonna beat the shit out the Lions.
Okay, now you done lost your
Beat the shit.
everlasting
Bro,
mind.
that's a clip.
You done
That's
lost
a clip
your
right there.
Bro, we're gonna
We read
run
at the
through
same
them.
time,
We
Nick,
might
like,
not punt
Run
against the
through
Lions,
them?
bro. They are food.
Are you
Whatever the
insane?
underline is,
This
bro.
man
Take the
team got
Bro,
that's
one
what
game
I'm
worth of run game. You
I
talking
think
about
one thing
somebody
you got to realize is, in order for y'all to run the ball through the Lions, y'all got to touch the ball. And according to y'all run defense,
All right,
Detroit
bro.
might put up 400 rushing yards on y'all,
And they
bro.
gonna touch the ball out there every
You
time
gonna
they
get
kick
the
off.
stop
for
stuff.
sure.
It's gonna be an offensive game. We're gonna be scoring.
Yeah,
with it.
it will be a shootout. Definitely.
Okay. Let's
Your quarterback
we-
still
we
got a
own the
transparent
Lions.
fade.
We
Hey,
And Jared
bro.
Goff hey, I've been telling y'all about Jared Goff for a minute now. Y'all just saw he had a perfect game last Monday night. I don't want to hear it, bro. Jared Goff is going to show that he's the top 5 in the NFC, bro.
You want to know the craziest stat I saw this week? It was about Dak Prescott. It was the first week ever in his career that he threw a go-ahead touchdown in under a minute left.
That's because he fumbled on a go ahead
regular season
touchdown when he was
playoffs?
trying to run that bitch in.
Like he been in the league for what 7 years, 8 years?
That's
This
wild
might be
for
Yeah.
the highest paid. Never mind.
He ain't
Well,
did
that
nothing
might
clutch.
not be a strictly quarterback stat though. That's a little bit of like,
Come on, bro. Even Zach Wilson probably got one. That like at this point, that's pretty. Like you get one a year, maybe.
What you mean?
Just game winning drive.
Yes, like he threw
Well,
the touchdown pass. Like he's never thrown the touchdown pass. That's the stat I saw, bro.
To win a
no.
game like
Yes,
under
yes.
2 minutes.
well, that would
Yes.
just mean they either blowing people out or they getting blown out. That's not that wild. Like
I
because
mean,
most
it's a
games
crazy
they dominate.
stat.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what I was
he's
gonna
never done
say.
anything.
But every
clutch. I mean,
time, no, you don't have no close games.
Well, if you don't need him, you don't need him.
And
let's-
shit, you
let's-
got to think when they get their ass smacked, they getting their ass smacked.
You talking about the same?
back
Yeah,
to
y'all
smacking
50.
that
What that
ass.
mean?
As we've talked
Man,
about, the
bro.
decline of Stephen A. has been held afloat by the sorry ass Dallas Cowboys. But let's bring a
Nah,
little
that's
bit.
facts.
Let's bring a little bit of decorum into this thing. Guys, we got so much stuff that we done missed. What I'm gonna do with y'all, my esteemed panel, just throw out some big headlines. NFL, we'll dip into college football too, just the major ones. You know, finish the sentence, give me a little blurb of what you think about it. Yeah, because like I said, I can imagine we'll get a lot of different perspectives on each of these. The Minnesota Vikings being one of 2 5-0 teams in the NFL is blank. And Mr. Hayes, I'll start with you, sir.
I mean, you started with me because I told y'all back in the summer that Sam Darnold is going to be a very good quarterback. I told y'all that. And 2, I've been on the Brian Flores. I've been telling y'all that Brian Flores is one of the best defensive coordinators in the NFL. And if you look at this pairing in Minnesota, it's perfect. You got a defense that's causing a lot of commotion, number 1 defense in the league in terms of turnovers and points allowed. And then you got an offense that can control the ball, make the big plays, and put up points. You look at what they've done with Aaron Jones. Obviously, he got hurt over in London, and that hampered their offense. But with a healthy Aaron Jones, a healthy Justin Jefferson, Sam Darnold has shown that he can put the ball in the right place. And even in that London game, he made some big plays in that 4th quarter to show that the Vikings are legit. So if you ask me, at 5-0, the Vikings are just as legit as the Kansas City Chiefs are.
Knew you was on the bandwagon. I didn't know you was taking a powder that hard. I
Think they
understand.
can win the Super Bowl?
I mean, I'm gonna say it like this. I think whoever comes out of the NFC North has a very good chance to make it to the Super Bowl. You got Packers, Vikings, Lions. That's 3 of the very best teams at the NFC right now. And I legitimately think whoever comes out of there will potentially make it to the Super Bowl out of the NFC.
All right, Vance, what you got?
Minnesota Vikings being 5-0, that is pretty tough. Because I mean, it might just be literally the scheme at this point. I'm not gonna say listen, kudos to Sam Darnold, bro. He's having a really good season. Kirk Cousins was doing the same stuff in Minnesota, like scoring. They had the number one offense just what
Yeah,
2-3 years
facts.
ago before he tore his AC or
Kirk was
tore
leading
his
the league in
Achilles.
passing touchdowns for it.
Yeah, man. So I mean, either way it goes, bro, I would say like they just got a good system going on offensively, and the defense is showing up right now. They playing good ball. So I would say it's tough. I agree with Nick. They are a legitimate team.
It ain't tough. TJ, Minnesota Vikings being one of 2 5-0 teams in the NFL is blank.
Impossible to mess up. I think if you win 5 football games to start up, if you win 9 games in the season, that should get you a playoff spot. They have 12 games left. Just got to win 4. Just seal the deal. Get into the playoffs. Don't mess it up. It's a long season.
It was succinct. I like that. I think I'd agree with that too.
Let me ask you something, Nick, real quick. You said the 3 best teams in the NFC are out. Those teams in the North, bro, ranked them one. You can rank them 1 through 4. I'm assuming you have Chicago at 4, but
And that's the
3 and
tough
2.
part because that's what I was going to say. Chicago's a really good team, so it's tough to put them at 4. But if I had to rank them, I'd go 4 Bears, 3 Packers, 2 Vikings, 1 Lions. And only putting 1 Lions is because this is a team who we just saw in the NFC Championship last year. So not to diminish what Minnesota is doing this year, I'm just putting Detroit at 1 because of what we've seen them do already.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. like I said, I like what my panel had. Look out for me. I'll just give a little. Like I said, I'll keep my little input short. Minnesota Vikings being one of the 2 5-0 teams is fucked up because Sam Darnold never played this good in my team with my team. So Sam Darnold,
Brother,
I work
the
for.
system, bro.
it's just
I
something
gotta
about that
trust.
shade of
Hey,
green,
I ain't trying to hear
bro.
none of
Y'all
that.
just
I'm not trying to hear none of that.
Zach Wilson probably go play somewhere else right now.
he in Denver,
Uh,
bro. He in Denver right now.
Yeah.
Just wait till Bo
Mhm.
Nix throw another 4-pick game.
Zach
Those
Wilson
niggas
and
had
Sean Payton.
18 passing yards and they still ain't bench him.
Hey,
That brother's job is safe.
They should use him like Taysom Hill, bro.
bro, Zach Wilson like 5'10".
Come on, bro. They started Kendall Hinton at a game at
I
quarterback, bro.
recall, brother.
That brother's job is safe.
Thank you. I'm glad that we got y'all got y'all shit off dogpiling on me. Really appreciate that. One discussion that we had over the weekend.
Damn, Aaron Rodgers really the new Sam Darnold.
Nah,
Something to be anticipated.
got about 20
Yeah,
years.
we're career goals and die. That's how they say what they say about the Grizzlies, bro.
Damn. Nah, we was looking sad at Vancouver for a while. But one thing I want to broach with y'all, TJ, I don't think you got up in this. CJ Stroud, Bobby Slowick, one of the most exciting teams in the NFL. Nico Collins, breakout star for the Texans, leading the league in receiving yards, and just that nigga, apparently. Just ain't that nigga out of nowhere. That's what you get for going to Michigan and not trying to actually be a receiver that anybody do come into the league. But yeah. I'll just throw this out there. Give me a sec. Just give me fill in the blank and give me a little blurb. Nico Collins is a top blank receiver in the NFL. And I guess I'll go back to you, Nick, being that you are the route runner.
So I told y'all this Sunday when whoever sent in the group chat sent in the group chat. And I need to do some more. My fault, gang. My fault, gang. My fault. And personally, I need to do some more homework just on how Nico Collins operates game to game, down to down. But what I will say is he's a pure technician at the position. You look at being able to just get vertical, shut it down, cut on a dime, and just create separation. Nico Collins is good at all of those things. Plus, he can stretch the field vertically. So that makes everything easier to go with the size. So right now, just looking statistically, you can't say that Nico Collins isn't top 5. And it's crazy that he's come out of nowhere. But when you take it all in the context, that offensive system with Bobby Slowick, the weapons he has around him to create favorable matchups, he's taking the field with Tank Dell, Dalton Schultz, Stephon Diggs, Joe Mixon, although he's hurt right now. But you take the field with that much talent, somebody's got to shine, and that's what he's doing. And it takes skill to show up on a week-to-week basis, and that's what he's doing.
Okay, Vance Laws. Nico Collins is a top blank receiver in the NFL right now.
I would go like 10 because there are like a couple like superstar players I would still take over him, but it's not many, bro. Once you get past all the superstars, he's definitely the first one I'm taking. I don't think he's a superstar just yet, but he's really solid. One of the like most solid receivers in the league for sure. So in terms of that, like he doesn't have any weakness, any flaws. He's a jack of all trades. I would put him at 10 just because it's like probably like 5 superstars in the league, something around there, that number. Then after that, he's probably right there. So maybe even as high as like 6 or 7.
Hey, say your comparison, Vince.
Man, bro. I sent that text the other day. Bro, listen. I was driving, just thinking. I was like, I thought about it for about 5 minutes. I said Titans Kenny Britt, bro.
You said
But
what?
he was cold. Titans Kenny
Hey,
Britt.
Oh no,
shout out Kenny Britt and Nate Washington, bro. Those are some 2 real OGs, bro.
shout out Kenny Britt, Nate Washington. What was the quarterback's name? Something Collins. I can't remember.
Harry Collins,
Gary Collins. Shout out Kevin
NFL
Milwaukee.
great.
Come on now. Shout out just those foundational, Tennessee teams, man. They ain't never won.
Zach Mettenberger.
Okay, brother, you're a little too
Nigga was so sorry.
Bruh.
Oh God, it is
Yeah,
something like
Jake
2019.
Walker.
Okay,
bro.
y'all were naming was
We
Kerry
was reminiscing
Collins.
old school,
We
brother.
were saying we were just naming Titans
Kerry
players.
Collins was
He said
cold, bro.
Zach Mettenberger. That was
Charlie
what
White.
I want to say Kenny Britt put up a record in Tennessee with Kerry Collins, bro.
Come on now. Kerry Collins, Kerry Collins looked like he belonged on Broadway.
Kerry Collins ended Vince Young's career. Think about that.
That got too deep too quick.
I think Madden ended Vince Young's career. I think Noble ended Vince Young's career. I think the restaurants ended his career.
Relax.
I would say Jeff Fisher, but y'all got it. Y'all got it.
That's a wild boy. What do you
Jeff
think he
Fisher,
Wild to
bro.
have Jeff Fisher on the Steve McNair doc? Like that was kind of jarring. I ain't gonna lie. Like
Nah, bro. Jeff Fisher's a bad person, bro. He the Vince McMahon of the NFL, bro.
That's a wild dude. Didn't he tell a team he got fired like 5 minutes after getting fired?
Like he the OG Mike Tomlin, bro. Like he was going 8-8 every season.
Oh God.
definitely a white chocolate Mike Tomlin for sure. Like that was, yes, he's like synonymous with like 8-8. Like they just hurt my heart when they moved to 17 because like eliminated that possibility because it was like I said just a foundational thing for a lot of
Hey,
guys.
can I say something real quick before you move on, bro? My fantasy team that finished either second or third place last year is named Jeff Fisher Inspired. I'm 0-5 right now, but continue.
Sounds like Cleveland Brown inspired. TJ, we didn't get to you, brother. Nico Collins is a top blank receiver in the NFL right now.
I would say around 7 or 8. I still think it's a few guys that have been nicked up. Some guys not, in great offensive situations, but I think it's a little bit of the changing of the guard. So I don't mind him moving up. Like we talk about top 10 guys like Ayuk, he's been a little rusty. We haven't seen AJ Brown yet. So I don't want to kind of knock those guys off of the pedestal, but you can't fault Nico Collins because he's on the field. So I think I don't mind him being in the top 7, 8 range. You guys talked about it. There's nothing he can't do. I mean, he's turning Stephon Diggs into a third option. Stephon Diggs ain't washed. I don't know who needs to hear that.
Third option, I believe.
Well, Tank Dell should be a third option, but that's a different discussion. Anyway, he's turning Stephon Diggs. He's got Stephon Diggs doing side quests because he's not even worried about playing football anymore. I think we talked about body types the other day, but he's like that OG, big, like when your wideout was the biggest player on the field, and he was also we kind of get spoiled by like the DKs and the age. Like, yeah, that body type's not that common, but when you see it and they can control it and they can catch and they take care of football. God. You gotta kind of see that and be like, well, damn. Well, obviously the trade-off has been his health, but it's not completely set in stone. I think that might be an issue, but as long as he can stay on the field, there's not guys in the league built like that. So I think he can take that to maybe he doesn't even stay on the Texans. He's what, 26, 27?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You never
I want
know.
to say he signed an extension this offseason, though. If
Right,
I'm not
right.
mistaken.
You know how the game goes, especially with receivers.
Yeah.
They if they can get under the next best quarterback, if they can get the next best, dollar, all right, let me go over here, But I don't think there's many in the game, especially with like I said, the injuries leaving that, like, you don't know what's going to happen with Tay, and a lot of guys are hurt, and they got quarterback play. So I think they're leaving a spot open for him, and he has taken advantage of it. So I'm fine with. I don't mind top 5 because the receiver position is so fluid, but 7 or 8 is cool with me.
I'll go with 7 or 8 too. I think that Nick has bullied me into the getting off the big body X movement, but even just the game today is a lot more about separation than more necessarily what you can do at the catch point. So like Nick said, also I just had to I mean, we're gonna call this guy a top 5 guy. Like for me, that means certified. I'm gonna win any CB1 matchup in the league, and I just don't know if I see Nico Collins in that area yet in terms of like separation level or like he runs by a lot of people, but I haven't even seen him do a lot of stuff like at the catch point, like contested catch stuff. So
Yeah.
if we want to put him in that tier 1, like I would just need to see it. And like, obviously, like he has
Josh,
one.
go back and watch that Browns playoff game from last year if you want to see contested catches, body control, and route running. He put on a fucking show in that game, bro.
Hey, brother, that is why you're the expert. I mean, that's why you're the expert and I'm not. At least the route running expert.
Is he better than Cheetah?
Tyreek Hill?
What have we seen from Cheetah
Yeah.
with Tyler Huntley's
But, like,
durag wearing
what-
ass at quarterback?
Is he
Okay.
better? Yes or no? Is he better than Cheetah?
No.
I'm like, okay, stop
Is he
playing.
better
But
than Jettis?
okay, let me put it like this. This season, is he better than Cheetah? Yes. Is he better than Cheetah from a just pure talent perspective? No.
I
But
mean,
this
if Cheetah
season-
was on the Texans, I think it would get kind of crazy compared to like.
It would be very crazy.
Yeah, that's so.
Yeah.
I can't even just say he better than Cheetah flat out, but he is having a better season. You can't dispute that.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
CeeDee Lamb or Nico Collins.
Just because of CD versatility, give me CD.
see, but I mean, you say that, but it's like that. I mean, that is a factor. Like, I don't know how much, that's again the separation guys. All them niggas can work out a slot.
But I say it more so CD in the backfield, CD doing a whole lot of motions and shit. Nico, I can put him in a spot, tell him run around, he gonna get over. CD, I got more of the gamey stuff with. That's my point
I
in
mean,
terms
like
of
Jabbar
versatility.
just dropped 150.
Yeah.
Yesterday on the Ravens. I don't think he's better than that. So that's already 4 of them. I'm sure I'm missing somebody.
Amon
But either
Ra.
way, who?
I say Amon Ra. Would you take Amon Ra over Nico Collins? Probably.
Mhm.
I would too.
But now, I mean, Nico's solid, bro. But I will put him in 10. And now at this point, we just pick it here.
Yeah.
I feel you, but I just
But
think
he top 10 for sure, so I think that's the
Yeah,
consensus we
if
all
you say
got, yeah.
outside of 10, you're not living in 2024.
not living in 2024. I'll go from receiver to receiver. Like I said, we missed a very stellar start to college football season. A lot of upsets, especially this weekend. Can't go any further without mentioning Vandy knocking off the Death Star in Alabama, Kellen DeBoer. Beating Georgia and losing to Vandy within the same 10-day frame is fucking crazy. Like
Vandy might be better than Georgia, bro. Like straight up. I know y'all
Tennessee
think
lost to
I'm playing.
Arkansas.
Here we
If they
go with
play
the
Georgia
stupid
next
shit.
week, it would be within a touchdown, bro.
It would not. Georgia would take
Yeah.
out all type of fucking frustration on their asses.
I swear to God, bro.
Why they you just gotta be so hyperbolic, sir, for no reason.
Vandy not bad, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
So just literally, and TJ had the stats. TJ had the, like I said, the stats, the lineup of upsets, but literally one of the most historic days in terms of upsets in the AP ranking that we ever seen.
I think it was 5 top 11 teams. Half of them.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, Miami won.
Hey, we didn't actually
Oh, shut the fuck up.
had to do it for you. I didn't have to do it. But that being said, we've seen Ryan Williams, we've seen Jeremiah Smith. So you use your big boy words, guys, because these are some cold YNs, as Vance would say. Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith are blank. I'm not going to you, Nick. I go with
The
Vance.
future, bro. The future. At this point, bro, the way NFL players are coming up now, it's basically a farming system, bro. Wide receivers, you can get them like candy. They at this point. So listen. We're at the point where it's like quarterbacks are what matter with the way the wide receivers are playing at this point. So they're the future. It's not going to be. Jeremiah is definitely like one of the best players I've ever seen prospects. Like he really should be able to get drafted this season.
The same shit that was saying about MHJ.
Ryan Smith. I put them together. That would be great.
I don't know. That sounds better. Ryan Smith, Jeremiah Williams. That sounds better.
Nah, that sounds too.
Hey,
Ooh, Jeremiah Williams cold.
That sounds
Jeremiah Williams
better. Yeah.
cold as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
that
Jay
sounds
Will,
better.
oh God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Ryan Smith, I fuck with that.
Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith are blank. TJ.
Have your quarterbacks. That's all I'm gonna say. In the era of the portal, you can't be rolling out Devin Brown and whoever else hoping you can keep Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams. Have your quarterbacks. Have your checkbook. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Heavy emphasis on the checkbook.
Emphasis on the quarterback. They're gonna get a check. Wherever they go, they're gonna get a check.
That is true.
You know what?
Unless you're UNLV.
If this was COVID, this would be the last we see of Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams. They'd do what Jamar Chase did, and they'd go run routes on the beach in LA and wait till they get drafted. We wouldn't be seeing them no more. So how you check how you quarterback. Get them boosters, get that oil money, that former slave money, whatever y'all got.
Hey, yeah, I see where Florida State at.
Hey,
They should have paid the price for Cam Ward, bro.
Should have paid the price for Dion.
They just, y'all just went crazy there. Y'all just, yeah. Mike Novell, grass ain't greener, brother. Huh. Nick Hayes, Jeremiah Smith, Jeremiah Williams, because that does sound like a cold YN.
That sounds bad.
Jeremiah Williams, the combination receiver we just put together, is/R blank.
So, if you ask me that question, I would say they are animal abusers. We saw what Ryan Williams just did to Georgia and the Dogs. And I got a warning for Peter. Hide them ducks, because Jeremiah Smith can do the same thing to Oregon, brother. Oh, God. And look, I love Muhammad. He was a great corner at Washington last year. But some shit you just can't guard. And Jeremiah Williams, whatever his fucking name is, embodies it all, bro. I watched the Michigan State game, 2 one-hands back-to-back, one of them for a touch. I just said, yeah, this is why he ain't got it, and he ain't even got to switch, bro.
Oh, God. The young kids call that belt to ass.
No,
that's crazy.
Bro, if that happened to me in a line, bro, like y'all be seeing they be doing the handshake lines.
That would start the biggest fight a few years ago. I'm not going for that shit.
Why was number 8 so big in that video? Number 8 was like a 4D.
It's always that one kid in middle school. It's always that one
kid. On HGH, bro, at 12.
It's always that one. He's gonna stay that size too until they get grown. He's gonna be, and then he got to play receiver. He's like, yeah, I used to be a lineman. He's still gonna be 6'4".
Muscular 5'8" being ever. Oh, God. Damn. Crazy.
Would they say a Rolls Royce? A Chrysler 300 look like a Phantom
to the Phantom.
But that little nigga, he be driving to school now, bro, as is.
Oh my God. Yeah, that belt, that shit wouldn't have worked a few years ago. Niggas that be fighting in the line, they do that shit. I get hit with a belt after we just lost. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap that bitch around your neck.
Bro, he wasn't like that. Like his stature did not dictate his. Like you got to look like number 8 to be able to pull out the belt. I was like, this was a little ass kid. He was like, no.
He definitely wasn't putting the belt on their ass. Whoever it was should be swinging the belt, but
what's that?
He looked like he pull a ball every time they do a read.
Yeah, that nigga was tapping at the folks side like
the belt was bigger than him.
Nah, that would piss me off, bro.
Nah,
it's gonna be a brawl after the game. Nigga pull out a belt on me. They gonna be pulling me off, niggas.
Bro, I wanted to know if y'all seen that. That was crazy. Yeah, the YN generation. Yeah, it got me feeling like a Karen outside because that's crazy. That the suburban kids doing shit like that. So no hope. It's no hope for us. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, guys, like we said, literally historic week of upsets. SEC, Kalen DeBoer looks like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Now he's such as Malachi Moore, punching people in the face, all this stuff. The best team in college football is blank. Nigga on that team.
That's a good question.
Just throw Vance, bro, because I already know his answer.
You actually know, bro. You think you know, bro?
And we probably should, honestly.
It feels like a shoe-in, but I'm actually gonna say Ohio State. Bro. Why they played Texas.
Why
they
wanted like that, Nick? Why you looking like that? It's a shoe-in.
You're a grown man, bro.
What do you mean? Why am I looking like what, bro? What's wrong?
Go ahead. I assigned the question to somebody else, but you jumped in. So go ahead. The best team.
And then he said he was gonna let me speak, bro. Is that not what he said, or am I tripping?
Okay, y'all might as well go 10 at this point.
Hey, what's up with dude? I haven't heard that. The best team in college football is blank. Xavier.
I already said it, man.
You just say Ohio State. That's you really believe that? Like that's crazy. You're gonna just
I mean, they started.
you gonna go
off
at that
slow.
part of betrayed your hometown team?
Yeah, bro. They started
Both
off
of them.
slow, but
Well, you know he's a guy that he carried multiple teams on him. He gonna keep it. He gonna keep
Oh
it.
God.
He gonna keep a
Hey,
team.
he keep them hoes in a six shooter,
I'm
bro.
not stressed out, bro. Like I don't like to be stressed out, bro. I enjoy watching some teams play, bro. So I just go ahead and let them do it.
Okay. See, I guess
Y'all know I like Miami. I live in Austin, so why wouldn't I like go? I can see if I like Oklahoma.
Hey, brother, you don't need to just. If it don't apply, let it fly, brother. No,
You see how he ain't even. You see how he ain't even say Memphis.
I'm about
though?
to say-
That's,
I was
that's
about
how
to
them
say
North. That's how
Memphis.
them North
Oh my
Mississippi
God.
niggas get, bro. They get put under that fire. They just forget
They put
Memphis.
Memphis
bro.
in
Bro,
third
I
place
swear to
for
God,
fourth
just
grade.
yesterday, Nick said we should have might as well be Memphis versus South Memphis. He sent that
I
as
said,
text. I got proof.
no, I said y'all might as well be Memphis, like West Memphis, Arkansas is Memphis. That shit is definitely West
I
Memphis,
was
Arkansas.
about to say I don't think he mentioned West Memphis, Arkansas as part of Memphis. He was like an appropriate adjacent area.
Oh,
I'm
God.
a Mississippi boy, man.
TJ,
Yeah,
best team in college football is blank.
the fighting Jeremiah Smith. I will say, I'm cautiously optimistic because they haven't been battle tested, but neither has Oregon. So, I think the SEC teams are going to beat the piss out of each other in the next 2-3 weeks. So we might be looking at a two. Well, if Texas holds out, they'll be undefeated. But I think we might be looking at a 2-loss SEC team because I said that the landmine was going to be Tennessee, but Bama stepped on that shit a few weeks early. So the way that they beat each other up in the SEC multiverse, yeah, I think they'll eat each other up. Pause. And I kind of like Ohio State. I just think it's too much on offense, but I do kind of want to see how they get into like battle, how they do battle, and that'll really. But from what I've seen, yeah, they're beating up on bad teams, but we don't penalize any other team for beating up bad teams. So why do we penalize Ohio State? Every other team did it. So
Interesting. People avoid. I mean, I know we're creating content. People avoiding. I feel like the obvious answer, but hey, that's what we're here for. Nick Hayes, the best team in college football is blank,
Are we assuming the obvious answer is Texas?
and they are the Associated Press #1 ranked team. Sorry.
How long did it take them to get number one? I think that's a big deal. But anyway, the number one team in college football right now to me is still Georgia. Point blank, period. The way they came back in that second half kind of showed me that Carson Beck kind of figured out what the Alabama defense was doing to him. He figured out a way to take advantage of his receivers on the outside with some big balls to really come back in the game. No did he came back in the game. That defense showed its head at the end of the game, especially in that second half. So I think that Alabama game was the game that Georgia needed to remind them, hey, this shit ain't sweet. It's still the SEC. And Alabama is still Alabama. So I think that was a big game for them. And I think the rest of the season, I'm not going to say it's going to be a breeze. I'm not going to say they're going to go undefeated. But I think they are still the best team in college football, just like they have been the past 3 seasons.
That's a good answer. That is stole my thunder, man. I'm gonna concur with you though. Any other year, even this applies to this year too. A 3-point loss to Alabama, I definitely does not take you out of best team in the country whatsoever.
on a generational play, I might add.
Yeah.
That was
honestly,
a multiverse play.
No, that's a life fact. Like we're gonna clip that talking about over the commentary. But I would say undoubtedly the best loss in the country right now so far. But at least for me, it's with realignment. All this, for me, my default answer to this question is going to be the best team in SEC, unless there's a clear superior option in another conference or the 2 or 3. There's no one loss SEC team. But yeah, I agree exactly with everything that Nick said. I'm going to regurgitate everything that Nick said. Carson Beck, the best quarterback in the country, maybe not
QB1,
but I would not say
Okay.
70% completion percent, 70% completion percentage in SEC back-to-back years. Got my vote, buddy. Like Nick said, that Grizzle to show that level of toughness in Bryant Denny in that stadium against that offense. I think that Jordan can take nothing bad away from that except the start that he got off.
And also, I want to point out too, bro, a home game for Alabama a week after they named it Nick Saban Field with Nick Saban in attendance.
They weren't
There's no
losing that
way
game.
Alabama was going to lose that
Yeah,
game.
they
Bro.
weren't
There's
losing
like no
that
way in there.
They were not
Oh,
losing that
Jalen
game.
on the broadcast. No, I feel you. I feel you. I know. ESPN be ESPN for sure. If Alabama had beat Vandy, I would be inclined to say them because, you know, I think the Jalen Milroe progression is real. Kalen DeBoer has obviously put him in more optimal situations, but at least for me, the in pocket accuracy, that's not something that you can really scheme up, and that looks really improved. So I think that with his progression and just because, like I said, outside of Ryan Williams, it's a whole lot of who that boy there, for the skill guy, Alabama. So the fact that he's looking this good with one generational talent and not a lot else, I think, like I said, speaks to his progression. I think that if they had avoided losing to Vandy, then they would be the best team in the country. So yeah.
I want to ask you a Jalen Milroe point real quick.
Go ahead,
Bringing in Kalen DeBoer, great for Jalen Milroe. Look at his track record. Jake Hayner, Mike Penix, now working with Milroe, obvious development. I think he's in play with Carson Beck for the number one quarterback, as TJ was saying.
So you're I mean, Rick Ryan got it started this Sunday after immediately talking about that on the countdown show. So you're buying that. This is a guy that, we would say, I think last year would be day 3, I think, for the 7th round. And you're thinking you would go from that perception last season to number 1 pick perception this year.
I'm not going to say
ball
necessarily
80
number
fucking
1.
yards.
Yeah, facts. And I'm not saying necessarily number 1 pick because I don't know how the draft will shake out, but number 1 quarterback conversations for shit show.
Okay. No, I don't. I'm not what you call pushing back. I was just, like I said, I don't think. I mean Baker. But I think that would be not a person. That would be a very rare transition in terms of, like, I feel like year to year. I guess draft projections. Jay Daniels sucked to Arizona State. Now he was the number 1 pick too. But that
All right. I don't know about suck, but okay.
I mean,
Okay, he beat Oregon. Niggas saying he sucked. But the way niggas rated his locker,
I'm about to say,
That's what
bro,
I'm
come on.
saying.
They were
That's-
literally tanking games. What was he supposed to do? Like, the coach got caught tanking on the field. He literally had to meet with, they literally gave him tanking instructions on the field during the game. I've never seen that. It was like, have you ever seen the AD and like the headmaster come out onto the field and meet up with the head coach in the middle of the fucking game?
Nah, yeah.
I'm out here right back to ESPN, man.
Thanks. Shout out my boy Herm though. Get that bag, Antonio.
That
Pierce.
nigga suck anyway. What they said in that video?
And they was the ones that suck. That's the crazy
I'm saying,
thing.
I wonder who was that
God.
behind the camera talking about that nigga suck anyway. Take
Hey,
all
no
this shit.
cap. Hey, I know whatever Burger King, McDonald's location he working at, they playing that shit
Man,
on
bro,
mute.
he was at Arizona State. He was trash, man.
That nigga suck, man. Take your shit anyway. That nigga suck. That was your only good player. What the fuck you mean? Come on, bro. You had Brandon.
Nigga, the best quarterback in the NFC East right now, and that nigga suck, bro. That's crazy.
That nigga might still be on the team. The way them niggas be using them 7-8 years.
Hey, watch this be bullshit. It'll be somebody cold as hell, bro.
Well, we could probably figure out who it was. Because whoever said it was the one that posted the video because he was holding the camera.
Yeah, facts.
So whoever said it is the one who
good check mark by his name. Don't mean shit really.
Scammer, bro.
This is a perfect segue because I'm, like I said,
scamming.
Not the scamming, brother.
Okay, I was just
that lifestyle. Hey, man,
we didn't see them Cartiers, Josh. You're not slick.
The white man's paying me well. The white man is paying me well. Talk about Jaden Daniels. Obviously, NFC East, just not low expectations, I would say. We know Dak regular season guy. John, shut up, Vince.
No, relax, bro. NFC East not bad, but keep going, bro. I'll let you have it, bro.
Bro, when ass play ass, somebody got to win, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Somebody got to shit. Somebody got to shit. That being said, the Commanders being 4-1 and Jaden Daniels throwing for having an 80% completion percentage through 4 games is blank.
I would say is a win for Cliff Kingsbury. He took a lot of shit in Arizona for how the Cardinals and specifically Kyler Murray developed under him. But you look at this offense now, I want to say they're 3rd in the league in rushing, Jaden Daniels putting up historic quarterback numbers, and with Cliff Kingsbury as the OC, I think this is a big W for Cliff Kingsbury. Just looking at looking at this Commanders offense as a whole, and especially the way Jaden Daniels has started out his rookie season.
Yes, he is a white man, so that means he'll probably get another head coaching opportunity about 3 to 5 business days. But I think you're undoubtedly correct. I think that it was cool for him to see him say like be transparent in the press conference, like, yeah, I banked my career on college essentially at a head coach perspective. And obviously there's so much that goes into being a good head coach more than just being able to coach talent or coach quarterbacks. But it's undeniable at this point what he can do. You talked about DeBoer. You just got those, those quarterback gurus at certain levels. So Kyler, Jaden Daniels, even going back, Mahomes, the guy, Cliff Kingsbury knows how to put a quarterback in optimal position. So I want to see the balance between, how good is Jaden Daniels versus how good Cliff Kingsbury is, honestly, to be able to separate the two per se. But right now they're together and they look like the best offense in the NFC by a long shot, honestly. TJ, you heard the question. Commanders being 4-1 and Jaden Daniels being that nigga is blank.
Second part, not surprising. It's almost as if someone on this here panel might have alluded to that happening. I don't know. We'd have to roll the tape, but anywho. Yeah, I've watched that for the last, not every game, but probably from the end of his junior year or his first year at LSU till the beginning of his senior year. I watched it every night. I had to listen to people pressure to sack ratio. I had to look at bullshit heat maps, and he doesn't throw to the middle of the field, and he's only good because he's got a good offensive line and the best receivers in the country, as if we're penalizing quarterbacks for, I don't know, having a competent roster built around him. But I'd listen to that. He's gonna get killed the first time he takes a hit. He doesn't know how to slide RG3. I had to listen to all that shit in the offseason. I get it's only we were 5 games in.
Yeah.
I give him some time. I'm sure he's gonna come down off this 80%. Like, that's obviously not sustainable. But I was told that bust gonna get killed. The TikTok analysts. Oh, he's dead last in pressure to sack ratio. So actually, all that bullshit. So I'm not surprised. I saw what I needed to see in college. I hope that he keeps it up. Obviously, this pace is not sustainable, but I just want everybody to, just like I will, to stand on what they said. So if you were, I think he's going to be rookie of the year, or if you were, he's the bus train. The Commanders just set themselves back 20 years, not taking Drake May, and obviously no shade to Drake May because he's in a different situation. But I'm just using that from what was being said, and like the dialogue was, they just ruined their franchise, and Mr. That's a nice college offense. They don't like. How do you go from calling Jaden Daniels a game manager to him playing the best football game a rookie he's ever played? That guy literally ate his words. Like, was that the next day? A few days later, Mr. Nice college offense, and his ass was getting torched. So I'm not surprised. I hope he keeps it up. But not to say pump the brakes, but it's only game 5. We'll see. He's got a long way to go, but I'm not surprised.
Bro, I'm so mad he's not in a Patriot uniform, bro.
I mean, clearly he's like, what I really want to say is that he's transcending like the situation, because we were saying that he was in the worst situation a few months ago. So how do we go from, the Commanders are going to get him killed and all this shit to, he's got it better than Caleb Williams. He's got an offensive line. He's got to run. Like, we were just saying it was, you see what I'm saying? Like, just saying just a few months ago, Cliff Kingsbury couldn't coach. The Commanders had the worst O-line, no offense, only one good receiver. Now he's got the best situation. I just don't care for you know what I'm saying? I don't care for the goalpost moving, but it's only week 5.
Jaden Daniels would start for New England. He would be starting for New England, or
he
would be on the bench like Drake May.
Bro, he was never a bridge quarterback, I don't think.
Yeah, they say Jacoby a bridge just until the bye week, whatever. But I just know that when we were talking draft, I was so high on Jaden Daniels, brother. I was like, Washington, please take Drake May. Please take Drake May. That shit would be the shit of my dreams, bro. But instead, I got stuck with 5 games of Jacoby Brissett so far and about 10 Ramondre Stevenson fumbles. So just let me be for right now, bro.
Yeah, your camera's a little far away. It's probably to hide the tears. I understand. Team suck. But you had like a bunch of good. Yeah, we don't even need to go into the.
Yeah, bro. We don't even just have the word Patriots again this episode, bro.
Vance.
No. Patriot safety, Jabril Peppers. Anyway, you keep going, Josh. My bad.
That's crazy. I put that white girl down. The Commanders being 4-1 in your NFC East is blank.
Bro said his NFC East. They won the division once in the last 4 years.
Come on, bro. No, it's not a division, man. You know. Nah, that's hate.
He's talking about unofficial.
It's impressive, bro.
You're a part of it. That was the only no need to sit in the ownership whatsoever.
Yeah,
it's just membership. Memphis, like it's that was well. Go ahead. You said it. What was your answer?
It's impressive, man. Just like they're literally the opposite of the Titans, bro. Like it's really sad. You know, they signed all of these vets, bro, to come in and play for them on these contracts. The Titans got the wrong quarterback. We got Will Levis. They got Jaden Daniels, bro. At this point, so it's really the opposite. And so the rest of the team is good. The quarterback is the engine. There's the way they're scoring. Listen, he won the Heisman for a reason. That was literally, I told y'all, that was statistically there was a better offense than the Joe Burrow offense.
No good.
And so with that happening, you know, you never know. The only other person, Bryce Young, might have been like the only sorry Heisman quarterback to go to the pros in the last, I would say, probably 10 years. And Bryce Young might not even be sorry. It might just be the system, bro. But anyways, it's like for him to have done that in college, like he'd be even better than the Joe Burrow offense. That's pretty impressive. So that's the word of the day. The word for your question.
Man tried to hate so hard. I see it in your face. It's okay though, brother. It's okay.
I don't hate Jada there. We ain't played him yet, so I have nothing to hate on yet. I'm upset that I got to face him in the next couple of years.
Y'all playing them on Thanksgiving this year?
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's a week after a week before. I can tell you.
I was gonna say they would have been stuffing y'all.
All right, bro. Yes, fact.
I don't care enough about the Steelers to go on to that. The starter for the Steelers, the starter for the Pittsburgh Steelers will be blank. We can just
9-8.
He will be black.
Will be 9-8.
He will be black. We know for sure he will be black. I don't know if Russell was all the way black.
9-8.
No, he definitely will. You're
Why y'all doing Justin Fields that, man? That's crazy. Switch up crazy.
Nah, it's written down, but it's just
I'll be damned if I see Russell Wilson start a game, bro.
Really?
I'll be damned.
Really?
It's big 2024. We gotta let that ship sail. Let the future let the future take over. If Justin Fields don't work, he don't work. It is what it is. But
y'all talked about that Cowboys championship, bro. How long we gonna let Russell Wilson live on that one championship with the Seahawks?
And all his teammates hated him.
That was a decade ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how long he gonna live on that, bro? Super Bowl winning quarterback? Fuck out of here, bro.
Your boy is tired.
You should just drop the tape. Fuck out of here, bro.
Hey,
LeBron was on the Heat last time he won the Super Bowl, bro.
Tell me Obama was the president last time Russell Wilson was called?
Yes, bro. Get out of here.
Last one, and so we can go home. I think this will probably be the best one. Or this one that'll be the least consensus. The 2024 winner of the Heisman Trophy will be blank. TJ, you go first.
Let me go last. I gotta get last.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
He got to sit on the toilet and think about it.
This nigga Lee Corso, ain't it? You better go get a prop, ain't it?
All right, niggas ain't gonna be laughing when I put this out.
Okay. So what you going to switch?
Oh God, damn! Y'all pop the trunk on your ass, man.
Y'all can go. Y'all don't need me. I'll go last.
Damn, DJ Corso. Get this. YNTJ. Damn.
What the fuck?
Hey, I agree.
No regular nigga has a bougie stay open in his house.
I used to wear this whole to practice. Nigga can't call me no bandwagon.
That's crazy.
Hey, this dude like the nigga that scored for Boise State against Oklahoma.
The nigga that froze to the
This is Statue of
Liberty.
Liberty.
That was your uncle, wasn't he?
That's hard, bro. That's hard.
Damn, that was some hard shit you did in the game, Twin against OU. You post pros your girl after the TV.
All right, y'all can go to the next nigga. I said my piece.
Okay. That was. Hey, we rusty, bro. So we wasn't expecting that.
Man,
Not at
bro.
all.
Nah, Vance called. He said Lee Corso. He called it, but I ain't got no mascot here. I got the real. I got that Rydell.
That motherfucker got good CTE.
Oh, literally,
I got the whack. I got the
I
whack
was about
patch
to
on
say-
there too.
Oh God, that hell gonna lead a little increase.
Come on, I got the football on that hoe. Come on, huh?
Hey, that's crazy. That's a crazy pull.
That hoe is literally CT drippings on that hoe. Yeah, put that hoe down. Nick Hayes, the 2024 winner of the Heisman Trophy, will be blank.
That's a hard question, man. It's a very hard question. Aston Genty is very nice, and I would like to give it to him, but something in my heart just tell me no, bro. I think I'm gonna have to go with Quinn Ewers, bro.
Whoa!
Despite the injury, I think I'm gonna go Quinn Ewers, bro, because he still got time. He still has time to play through the whole SEC slate, and I think if he goes through that slate the way everybody predicts him to, I think the Heisman is his. I would love to see Travis Hunter get it. They've won 4 games already, but I don't know how many more wins are coming after this one. So I'm gonna put my slot in for Quinn Ewers.
Anti-black, a little anti-black narrative sprinkled in at the end, but okay, left field. We love a little left field answer. Guess I asked Vance because TJ's not here. Vance,
Well, he already gave us his answer.
I guess you're definitely right. Do you want to speak to your apparent rabid Boise State fandom?
Oh, you want me? I mean, this dude has 1,000 yards off 90 carries. It's like, was it week 5, week 6? Come on, like. I think we will see the whole popularity contest thing come into play because optically it probably will look crazy to see a Boise State player up there with like people that are probably contending for titles, I guess. But if it's down to him and Travis Hunter, I think all that'll go out the window because they both are not on relevant teams. You might have 3 people that like if Alabama loses another game in terms of the playoff race, you might have 3 people. If Miami loses a game, you might have 4 guys who are not in the playoff race, which is kind of where the Heisman has lied. But if that's the case, then I think all that, you know what I'm saying, like about it has to be a team that's relevant. All that shit will go out the window, and it'll literally be who has been the best player. And if Genty rushes for, what is he on pace for? Over 2,000?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Like, in terms of, I know we all like to bet. This guy has, he's minus 4,000 to score. He's got a 189-yard rush line. He hit that shit in the first. He hit that shit in the first half. The first touchdown was the first play of the game. He's getting crushed at the line of scrimmage, and he's turning up 85 yards. Like I've never seen him just break one, run up the middle, and go. It's like he's getting negative blocks.
No cap. Bro, he's a first-round draft pick as a running back, bro.
Look, Vance, I think he's got to be a Cowboy. He's got to be a Cowboy.
His yards line was like 196.
That's ridiculous, bro. He hit that shit in the first half.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
That he's got to be a Cowboy. If Jerry doesn't make that happen, y'all got to put him.
Yeah, bro.
He got to meet the meat requirement, bro.
I think I seen a little print in one of them videos. I don't know, but
y'all boys,
that's
beyond.
Thing
too, but that's crazy.
Well, about the print or about him being a Cowboy?
That was. I didn't like the linguistic usage of that.
Oh, I was just clarifying.
Yeah, you should have clarified, Josh. That was your fault, bro.
It was my fault.
You did say you liked what you seen.
What?
He was like, I was thinking that too. Like, what?
I was saying, like, nigga got it out so quick. Like, he didn't let this shit breathe.
I was trying to make sure we were talking about this because I said 2 things. You said, yeah, I like what I'm seeing, or what do you say?
No, I did not say nothing behind. I
was thinking the same thing about the.
Hey, this shit in 4K, Josh.
Yeah, get the remote on that nigga. Run it back a few. He said, I was thinking the same thing. Just clarify.
That comment was misconstrued and taken out of context. It's 11:30 at night, bro. She'd be happy.
You got the wrong shit on your mind at 11:30 at night.
Nigga lonely.
Man's law.
He said he liked what he seen. And he thought the same thing.
Brother. That comment was misconstrued and taken out of context, but it's okay.
Well, okay. Well, let's let you clarify because the
I
record
did
on
not say I like what I seen. But I was thinking the same. I had the same joke in my head. But like that was
Your Honor, this nigga is guilty.
no more no Diddy, huh? We leaving no Diddy in the past. All right, I like what I see too.
Hey,
Or I was thinking the same thing, Your Honor.
niggas get out late this after 11, bro.
Advanced laws. The 2024 Heisman winner will be blank. Damn nigga, you on mute? Oh. That was lame. I thought it was from John Cena.
He
shit
on
like
pace
that.
for 40 touchdowns, 4,500 yards, bro. Undefeated regular season. The writing's on the wall, man. It's probably just gonna come down to the ACC championship game. As long as they beat Clemson, bro, he gets it. 2, he's scoring at a crazy pace. Jalen Milroe, that's really wasn't his fault against Vandy. It literally wasn't, bro. I see you hating it. What do you have to say? What's wrong with Cam Ward?
Bro, look at the fucking pick he threw versus Cal. That's what's wrong with Cam.
That was
Ward.
one pick, bro. That was one pick.
Jalen
Milroe threw one against Georgia. Cal has the most interceptions out of every team in the nation.
Yeah,
bro,
number one, actually.
No.
And he dropped a 40 ball under a dome.
We're talking about the specific interception, rolling, throwing back across the body, across the middle to nobody but Cal.
Listen, bro, he just does.
Bro, the highs are highs, the lows are extremely low. His
and
Heisman moment,
40 every week.
His Heisman moment is a 21-point comeback against Cal.
Okay,
I'm not.
It should be Ashton Jeanty, but I'm just saying he don't play. He plays in a G5. They not gonna give that to him.
But y'all playing G5 teams too, down there.
Who do we play? Jacksonville State, something like that.
Wait,
no, we play FAMU. We play FAMU. That was
come on, that's FCS. Come on,
everybody else, bro. He dropped 40 on Cal. He dropped 40 on Virginia Tech. Like
Virginia Tech failed the diamond test. So y'all niggas
he tried,
Virginia Tech
might not be sorry. We might have just shitted on him.
Nah, they sorry.
Because they was underdogs against UCF and blew them out too. So.
UCF isn't good though. That's like they're just misreading lines. UCF is terrible.
They're 4-2. Can't be that bad. Bowl team.
4-2 with a loss to Colorado, bro.
A blowout.
Colorado might not be that. Nebraska might just be them.
I mean, I agree that Nebraska's them, but I'm not buying Colorado stock either.
Yeah, that's like the transitive property loss. That's a little bit
bro.
Yeah, hey, we did it, y'all. I mean, like I said, I got Travis Hunter, man. I just think that level. I don't know how I feel about what you said. I'm kind of interested in what you just said, Vance. I think Colorado, I don't know good per se, but I think they're good enough to get in that 8-win range. I think that kind of necessitates, like what you were saying, TJ, there's a certain threshold that you can't be below as a Heisman winner. So I think 8-9 wins. I think Colorado can get to that. And I think it had like the prerequisite height because, like I said, with Jeanty, the best players, whatever. So I think the Dion shit, the Shedeur, Colorado's visibility as a program helps them there. And that kid's the best kid in the country, I think, for sure. I mean, Ashton Jeanty, non-quarterback wise, Ashton Jeanty, what he's doing is insane for real.
Do you think it would translate? Non-G5? I mean, like if
his running style.
No, I mean like the plays he makes. Like we're looking at him making these plays. He's getting no blocking. If he's in, let's say he was on Bama, right? Let's say he was on Bama. He's going to get like traffic lanes of space. Like, can you imagine?
He's not breaking 6 tackles against Georgia like he against
Washington. Well, why not? He has better players, bro. Better.
I'm about to say, yeah, he's gonna have like they have to respect the team with against Boise State.
Jalen Milroe.
Have we ever seen a running back run for 2,000 yards in SEC?
Didn't Derrick Henry do it?
Nah, I think Barry Sanders was on the one. He at Oklahoma State.
Derrick Henry definitely had like upwards.
McFadden did it. Let me see how many McFadden
had. That's a crazy pool.
I'm not trying to diminish their league or the competition because I mean he's playing. First of all, this kid's like a 3-star kid. It wasn't like he had a Bama offer at high school. But if you're asking me, do I think he could do what he's doing now and be on the pace that he is at now at an SEC school? I would doubt that. And nothing personal against him. I just don't think that. Again, I don't think that you're going to get that level of dominance
Yeah,
So,
Derrick
like,
Henry had 2,200 rushing yards this junior year.
damn, for real, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, look at Derrick Henry, look at Ashton Genty, first of all. Like,
Oh, okay, but it's still the running style is somewhat relative. Like they're both impossible to take down. I get that Derrick Henry's like impossible but Derrick Henry's fast as fuck too. It ain't just like he's just
Okay.
a big old.
I mean, maybe like I said, I'm here because y'all look smart. I can be proven to not be. But again, if you're asking me, do I think? I mean, like I said, do I think the 5'11", 200-pound kid could do what he's doing?
Well,
Just
okay, well
what
let's not jump to Bama. Let's go somewhere in the middle. Give me like what's like a team in the middle of like because Bama's at the top. So let's say he plays.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, okay. Well, they'll still play in the SEC.
Yeah,
But they're not like
Rutgers.
elite. SEC.
Indiana, Rutgers. Something like
Yeah, yeah. Give me like a Kansas State. Give me like a team like that can
You would
open
still
up
do that, bro.
lanes, but they're not like they don't have an unfair team. If
Like
he
that
goes,
nigga at Wisconsin. Oh my god.
that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, yeah, that's another good team. Wisconsin keeps a running back.
Keep a-
Nebraska keeps a running back. So if Genty goes to Nebraska, are we even having this discussion? Because they are undefeated, or what they were. I'm not sure what they are, but they should be. They undefeated still.
No, they are.
They
But
got
it's
one-
like
Oh yeah, yeah. If Genty's at Nebraska, we're not even talking about this.
No, I'm
Nebraska
talking
got
about-
one
yeah.
loss though.
Who they lose to?
Was it Syracuse?
mm,
we didn't play Nebraska.
Oh, it was Illinois. It was Illinois.
Yeah, I knew.
Because it was
right
ranked-
colors, wrong school, bro. My
Yeah,
fault.
ugly football nonetheless.
but just think about it, bro. Like at Wisconsin, they had all those good running backs. None of them won it. Jonathan Taylor. Like,
Yeah.
was he even a finalist? I'm sure he was. But
Well, that was at the era people going quarterback crazy. Running back wasn't really like
But
That was
even Monty Ball, Melvin Gordon though.
Yeah,
no
that's what I'm saying.
Monty Ball made it, I think, but them niggas lost to like Monty Ball might have lost to RG3 maybe. Somebody maybe Cam Newton. That was like 2012-ish.
Yeah.
But yeah, like come on, look who they going against. Like one year they had Tyrann Mathieu and in the high, like that was just a crazy era. They were just like running backs didn't stand a chance some years. Like the whole like once it was Kyler Murray and Baker, then like all that stretch, that was when they were in like the quarterback. Like they were just in love with a quarterback. You automatically win that hoe if you play quarterback.
I mean, I will argue we're still breaking out of that. Like, because we're on a streak of what? I think 6, 7 Heisman winners that have been.
No, Smitty just won that hoe.
Yeah, decent.
Okay, so what would it be? I would say what 7 out of the past 8. I would say yes. Shout out to Smitty. The other
Who
two
was the last one before that?
That's what I'm saying. Like
that wasn't a
I think it was Mark Ingram.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's
gonna say. It was
like
one of
what,
them Bama
13?
bags.
13.
Oh wait, no, Derrick Henry won that hoe. I'm tripping. Derrick Henry won that hoe. I'm
Yeah.
tripping.
okay. We tired, y'all. We tired. This is almost 12. About to say, hey, for us to be some rusty old heads. Hey, we got a nice little hour out the way. Yeah, just a kind of a hodgepodge smorgasbord with just stuff.
Pop to it, huh?
Well, brother, that is not what I said.
Oh, my
Then he
bad.
talked about Cat. Cat was on my list, but like I'm too tired and just I don't know how Carl.
I don't fuck with Cat.
We
Yeah,
don't.
you don't fuck with Andy Edwards, daddy, bro. You don't fuck with him, bro.
We still
Who
got
said
time
I
for the
don't fuck
NBA,
with
bro.
him?
Later
Who
on.
said that?
But to wrap this up, bro. Next time we put some questions on our story, bro. Make sure y'all ask some questions, bro. Or else Vance and Josh go sit on y'all.
Hey, had the
Come
fashion.
on, bro.
That was crazy.
I heard Diddy is a Steelers fan. He was upset last night.
That's wild. That is yeah. We're gonna stay away from the baby oil man right now. We don't need to mention him. No win. They might copyright strike our shit. Just even talk about that nigga.
Oh, we know you partake in the baby oil. There's no judgment here.
Josh would definitely go to a freak off, bro.
Yeah, out of us four, it would most likely be Josh, bro.
And Josh, you're not just going for the participation trophy, huh?
I'm about a resident. I ain't like I said. We
He'd
live.
go dressed like Will Smith.
And you went to school up north, bro. You never know. Syracuse is like a top party school, I heard.
Josh like to play in that.
No,
shit.
no,
I
don't
was like, why am I a
speculate.
resident freak? I'm like, where did this come from? Like,
Don't
man,
speculate, Josh. You know, don't speculate. You was there.
like, when did I just get the resident freak designation? Like, when did this come to fruition?
Because that background always blurred. We don't know what be going on back there. You going
Niggas don't just get flew out to Austin out of nowhere, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like, man, get a new living arrangement and just get it. Hey, that's how it be though. And us as black men, we had to talk shit about each other to express congratulations. I be knowing what the fuck going on.
You could be on site at a freak off. We can't see.
Them shits ain't shut down, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? No, I think
You
they
got a built-in timeout. So you'll be back in an hour.
Mr.
Got a
Hayes,
little
wrap us
dungeon in
up.
there.
Let's get the
Josh's dungeon.
God damn, hey, brother, this is live still. God, I got a job. Oh, come on, Josh.
Bro, I
Kelly.
helped him move, bro. Yeah, never mind.
He talking about
Did he pay you in a plate of food, or did he actually give you money?
that's more fat shaming. Like that's crazy.
No, I'm just saying that's how black people do. Y'all make some.
One
Oh,
plate
God,
of
let me
food
take you
for
out to
moving
eat.
is crazy.
Nah, he paid me.
Like,
He paid me.
One
currency.
plate. I didn't even know that was an option, TJ. That's how black people. I mean,
Yeah, you didn't know that. Yeah, black. Oh, let
Oh,
me
God.
buy you some.
Yeah.
Let me buy you something to eat. Let me
Let
take
me
it.
let me fry you some fish.
Nah.
no, I have heard of the.
Fry me some dead
I've heard of
president.
that with painting the house. Like I'll cook.
Oh
and
hell no! You got to pay me if I paint it. Painting a house? Who the hell knows how to paint a house? Like, you know
I do.
they gotta last forever. Like you want a nigga to paint your house that you know? Yeah, paint my shit. Your shit, your paint gonna be running down the walls during the fucking thunderstorm. You be like, I shouldn't have gave this nigga yellow. I shouldn't have gave this nigga no fish. He ain't even paint no. He ain't even paint my shit right.
Oh God.
Nigga
You
ate 3
ungrateful
pieces of good favor fish with his weak paint job.
Yeah, you get spaghetti on a plate. You don't even get macaroni. You get spaghetti.
Hey, hold on, twin. Ain't nothing wrong with that spaghetti and fish, bro. Ain't nothing wrong.
Yeah,
with
but when you want some baked macaroni instead, that's really all that shit is. That's fucking macaroni noodles and cheese on spaghetti. Nigga, just give me some macaroni. Save the meat. No diddy.
I got it, bro.
Hold the meat. No diddy.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, before we get out of here, bro. Last comment. Vance, I know you seen Big Bro for the Saints get a pick, bro. What you would have did with that? Close us out with that, bro.
Like I would have like broke the tackles like he did, but I definitely would have cribbed that. I would have cribbed that.
Get a grip. But it was sliding.
Nah, he was sliding for sure.
Kendall Saunders, but he can do
be backflipping. Huh? Yeah, that nigga be backflipping.
They showed him like on the sideline for the next like 10 minutes on the oxygen tank.
Hey, that's real fat shaming, bro.
No, for sure. I was about to say, for like 40 yards, he was on that whole like he had a cigarette for the game.
Because he took it from the back of the end zone. He took that hoe from the back of the end zone. He caught that on the middle. That nigga teeth was yellow as the jersey when they showed him. He had them diamonds in though. He had them VVs in though.
Them Moistenites.
He had them jaundice teeth going, but he cribbed. Oh, he got it picked up.
Nigga said jaundice.
He had the Mike Tomlin.
Damn. Now they had that mustard on his teeth. That's great. They closed out, bro. We gotta go. It's 12 o'clock.
All right, bro. Hey, so that's a live session. And with that, I ain't gotta say too much, man. We out of here, bro.
Shout out New York Liberty.
No cap.
Shout out.
Okay. You stopped that?
Let me